Every day, 733 million people go hungry. That's 1 in 11 people worldwide, and that should just never be the case. So I want to show you how it's possible that we're providing one meal for every 20 views on our main channel video, and some of the things that didn't make the final cut. Starting off in Kenya, where we've been before to help with unlimited access to clean water. But this time, we're tackling another problem: food. Studies have shown that by providing a meal to these kids at school, attendance rates can increase by up to 50%, and scores can go up by up to 20%. Now, because of this, later in this video, I had to find out what is the real reason behind world hunger. And what I found out honestly shocked me.
It's like the world's dumbest problem.
Carol's the principal of multiple schools here. She was saying you can tell when kids are malnourished because when it's like recess, they don't play, they just lay around.
That's why when you come to school, you'll find them weak and not energized. When you come during breaks, you'll just find them seated and they don't have the energy to play.
And unsurprisingly, after everyone was fed, I noticed a remarkable shift in the mood.
Are you enjoying the food? Yes.
Kids were laughing, running around, playing with each other.
They're chasing it. I don't think any of them have ever seen a drone before. I think I actually created a cult. All right, day number, 3 in Kenya? This is a lower income part. Schools are in worse quality than the ones we were in yesterday. These kids don't get meals here at school, so this is gonna change a lot of these kids' lives. Most of them are getting less than 1,000 calories a day. After this, they will have a consistent source of food at school. They'll learn more, they'll grow more, they'll get sick less. Overall, just be happier, which I think we all agree is what we want for kids. Go ahead.
All right, we're at another school, this time with over 500 students. Show all the students. This one has over 500 students. Show them all. And after feeding thousands more, we set them up for the future by hooking them up with everything they could possibly need. But before we left, the behind-the-scenes team was given an exclusive look through one of Kenya's top universities, where I had the chance to speak with some of their business students.
What's your long-term vision for philanthropy and making our world a better place?
So long-term for us, we have a chocolate brand called Feastables, and I started studying our supply chain. I was like, whoa, there's a lot of people who are below the age of 16 on the farms, so this is kind of not cool. So hopefully the long-term impact we have is there's over 1 million kids in child labor, and we make a big dent getting as many of those kids out of child labor as possible.
And that's why our next stop is especially important to me. Now we're in Ghana. This is where we source a lot of our cocoa for Feastables. So the school meal programs and stuff we're doing here is a lot more special to me. For me? Thank you. It's honestly amazing that these communities put together ceremonies just like this one as a thank you for providing something they should already have access to, like food.
I would like to welcome Jimmy, also known as Mr. Beast. Thank you.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm super excited to get this meal program going and some other community development, and excited to meet all of you and work with you. Thank you for having me, and thank you for all the kind words. I appreciate you.
So this is our native kente, and they want to wrap you with the kente to show our appreciation. So you are now the sub-chief of this town.
Thank you. Are you happy with how that went?
Yeah, you're happy.
Yeah, I think it went well.
Yes, thank you.
Celebrations aside, one major thing I wanted to do in Ghana was check out some of the cacao farms. Adult farmers typically earn significantly less than a living wage, and their children are often put to work so that families can survive. We've been working hard at Feastables to pay all the adult farmers a living income reference price so that we can reduce child labor. And I got to see the cacao farms in person and shoot a video to promote this entire mission. You see, Big Chocolate pays their farmers so little that they make less than $1 a day on average. First, we pay 100% of our cacao farmers a living income reference price. Second, 100% of our cocoa is fair trade certified, which is the gold standard of ethical certification. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. There you go. Thank you. Everyone who watches the main channel video might not fully understand the impact, but this is going to keep a lot of kids at school. It's going to lower the dropout rate. It's going to get people off cacao farms, which is what I'm trying to do at Feastables. We just kicked off the school meal program here. Crazy enough, they had 10 kids enroll because rumors went around that I was starting a meal program. And then since we started a couple of days ago, 11 more have enrolled. So 21 just because of the free meals, which is great because there's 21 extra kids, most of which probably would have been working on cacao farms. They said like 97% of kids here came from cacao farms. And now they're getting well fed and getting an education. Over the past few years, we've done everything we can to give back, like building 100 wells in Africa, 100 houses across the world, and helping 2,000 people walk again. And after 73 philanthropy videos, with the help of you guys, we've spent over $90 million towards these projects. And while that might seem like a lot, there's still a lot more work to be done. And while countries in Africa struggle with a lack of food, in America, there is too much food going to waste.
How many people have you fed in your life?
At least 3 to 5 million people.
Isn't that crazy?
It's unbelievable.
This is Evan, and for the last 6 years, he's dedicated his life to building Sharing Excess, a nonprofit organization dedicated to reducing food waste and feeding those in need. And they've saved over 118 million pounds of food from going to waste. And it's all possible thanks to volunteers, donations, and this massive warehouse.
This building alone is the size of 14 football fields. It has 700,000 square feet of refrigerated warehouse space.
I didn't know buildings this big existed. Look how long it is. And this is just one section. There's a ton of these.
Since unbelievable amounts of food end up in landfills each year, reducing food waste could literally end world hunger. And after talking with Evan, I really started to understand why.
Over the last 3 years, we've done 24 million pounds of produce just from this one building.
And before 3 years ago, they were just throwing it away?
Yeah, it's about 10 million pounds every year that they were throwing away. And they would spend $1 million to throw that food away. It's like the world's dumbest problem. But we have an organization that's set up to cook the food into meals.
Obviously, it's genius that you're doing it, but why did no one do this earlier?
Everyday consumers like us have no visibility to it. It's basically these guys in their trucks and they're like throwing away truckloads and truckloads just because it's convenient for them. We're there as consistently as a trash truck would be there, and we kind of beat the trash trucks. Pallet of food that they would throw away would cost them $100. We've saved them at least $1.5 million in waste costs here.
In America alone, nearly 133 billion pounds of food goes to waste every year. That's the equivalent of almost 200 Empire State Buildings each year. And people like Evan are finding smart, scalable ways to reduce this number.
What do you have planned for us today?
So today we'll be going through a day in the life of Sharing Excess. We'll be saving some food, we'll be sorting through it, we're gonna cook the food that we rescue into meals, and we're gonna give it out to people. It's gonna be a great day.
Every day, Evan gives you excess food that would have been thrown away. You customize a recipe around it, and then make it at scale and give it to people in need.
You are absolutely correct.
For free?
Yep.
Why?
That's part of my past. I'm formerly on house myself. I struggled with drugs and alcohol for a long time, and I know what it's like to be hungry.
Just while shooting this video, we made 300 meals in that kitchen. But because of the views the main channel video will get, Chef Matt is going to be able to make thousands and thousands of meals for people.
Nolan, I think we're going to need some more peppers. Can you come with me real quick? Some more peppers? All right. All right, they're going to be right over to the right in there. And
Over here?
Yep.
Did you just lock Nolan in the freezer?
It depends what you mean by lock.
You're my new favorite chef. Is this a lock me in the fridge bit? Is that what's happening?
We spent a total of 2 days in Philadelphia prepping, filming, and handing out a ton of food. And once we were done there, we took the operation back to my home state of North Carolina to do a free food drive for the local community.
Every car here is getting a box of perishable food, some packs of grapes, some bananas, some meats, lots more vegetables, pre-made meals, things that would have been thrown away, but because of Sharing Excess, isn't. Evan, how does it feel to see all the food you saved go to people who need it?
Oh my God, it's like a dream come true.
In total, we fed over 7,000 people during the production of this video. However, that number will continue to climb the more you watch the main channel video. So if you haven't already, go watch it. And if you've already seen it, go